The purpose of flow is to keep on flowing. That's a quote from this guy. He's called, I think I've got this pronounced this right, Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, a very famous philosopher who wrote an amazing book called Flow. It's really worth reading, and what we're going to do in this session is think about the idea of flow in terms of exercise. Movement for flow. What I've done is to program 6 very simple movements that can help us explore the idea of flow. Why is that important? Well, one of the things that we do here at the Soma Space is to program exercise according to mood. And flow is a really, really good thing to work on if you feel a bit stuck. Perhaps you feel a bit stuck in life, perhaps you feel a bit stuck with where you're at, perhaps you feel a bit stuck in your body. Anything that gets the body moving will also have an effect on the mind, and that's the idea with this very simple workout. We're going to do 6 movements, 3 to begin with for 1 minute, and then we're going to take a short break, about a minute or 2 just to check in and reflect and pause a little bit. Then we'll do the next 3 movements and then check out. The invitation here is to think about flowing, think about how you feel when you do these flowy exercise routines. They're all quite simple things, so notice what's happening at the level of your body and perhaps also at the level of your mind. As I said, we're going to do each one for 1 minute and then a short break in the middle, and then we're going to check out. So, movement for flow with a quote from Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. The movements that we're going to do are very simple. Swinging arms, which is a Tai Chi movement. We're also going to do this movement, which is called Catherine wheels. And then we're going to do a simple boxing routine, a really good way to think about flow. Jab, cross, hook, hook for 1 minute. Then we're going to check in and pause for a little while. And then we're going to do a bit of kettlebell swing using the kettlebell. Very flowy movement this. And then, last couple, we're going to do walkouts, quite a difficult exercise, but coming down and then flowing back to a stand. And the last thing we're going to do is to cool everything down with this movement. It's called Heaven and Earth, and it's a Tai Chi movement. All of these movements are linked to tutorials that we've published elsewhere on this channel. So if you're coming to this completely new, have a look at the tutorials. This will help make a bit more sense. So if you're feeling stretched, always make sure you stretch before any kind of workout. We'll get on with it. I'll put the exercise timer on. We'll do 3 movements, then we'll pause for a minute or 2, then we'll do another 3. Getting ready for our first movement. If you're feeling stuck, start flowing around. This is one of the simplest movements from the practice of Tai Chi. It's called swinging arms, and you can see that I'm just swinging my arms left and right, and I'm also turning on the balls of my feet here. We're going to do this for a minute. Great way to get everything loosened up. And here's a bit of a prompt. When you're doing this movement, try and make everything as loose as possible. Tension in the mind often manifests as tension in the body. I'm just thinking about allowing my arms to fly around, be completely floppy, like strings of spaghetti. Almost finished the minute. Another flowing Tai Chi movement, slightly wider stance this time, feet are pointing forward. I'm starting with my hands on this side. I'm going to bring my hands down, up to that side, and I'm also going to be turning at the waist as I sink and rise. Sink down and turn, sink down and rise and turn. Again, think about making this as gentle as possible, exploring a feeling of flowing a bit better. And we can evolve this movement a little bit by turning these big circles and the other way. This movement is called Catherine wheels, another Tai Chi warm-up movement, last 10 seconds or so. Last couple. Okay, third exercise, boxing. There'll be a link to this in the vlog. So we're going to do jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook. One of the great things about this movement is that we're rotating jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook. Don't worry about speed or power or force or being a boxer. Simply think about the flow of the movement itself. Perhaps readjust yourself. I'll change my position so you can see it from a different way. Jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook. Flow with the movement. Last couple, cross, hook, and hook. Okay. 3 movements, 3 minutes, 1 minute each. Perhaps you notice something about how your body is responding. Perhaps you're thinking about not doing it correctly. It doesn't really matter. We're simply thinking about exploring something here. Exploring a feeling of looseness in the body. Trying to do things with, let's say, with will instead of force. What do you notice about your experience? Perhaps you notice that, first of all, that you're tense somewhere, perhaps in a certain part of your body. Perhaps you notice also that that tension can be loosened through movement. Perhaps you have a desire to do more. What do you notice? This is the important thing. Okay, short pause over. Let's do 3 more movements and I'll put the exercise timer on again. Next movement, kettlebell swing. Starting off with the kettlebell on the floor. Very flowy movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice the way that the kettlebell flows through the air. Think about pushing your hips forward. Think about how, as we do this movement, we become a type of flow, a flowing movement, rising, sinking. Perhaps try it a bit more slowly, still flowing. A bit faster. Experiment with your feeling of flow and looseness. Last couple. Oop. Next exercise, we're going to do walkouts here. This is quite a test, but thinking about a different type of flowing movement down to the floor. Add a press up in if you want to. Back up and bring yourself to standing. Back down, walk out, maybe a press up, bring yourself back to standing. Back down, and a press up. Flow yourself back to standing. This is a little bit harder, this movement, but keep going with it. We're loosening the body at the same time as the mind. Very last movement of all. Tai Chi, this movement is called Heaven and Earth. And we start with our hands outside of our hips like this, bring them up and flow them back down. Bring them up to shoulder height, extend and sink back down. And as we rise, we inhale, and as we sink, we exhale. Perhaps you're feeling a bit looser, a bit less stuck. One of the principles of Tai Chi is to do everything with as little force as possible. Do it with will and not force. The purpose of flow is to keep on flowing. Last one. Give everything a shake. 6-minute, very simple workout. Movement for flow. If you've enjoyed this simple workout based on 6 movements, perhaps do it again for 2 or 3 times, but also keep reflecting, keep noticing what you notice about doing each movement, the way that it loosens different things up, rising and sinking with heaven and earth, turning from side to side with swinging arms, hinging with the walkout, hinging forward with the kettlebell. Lots of different ways that we can loosen up the body in different planes, and perhaps this leads to, let's say, a type of looseness within the self. Things seem to flow a bit better. You notice that you're perhaps breathing a bit more heavily, your heart rate's gone up a bit, things are pumping a little bit. The purpose of flow is to stay in flow. That's what this short exercise routine has been about from us at the Soma Space.